Hello all, welcome back to today's class. So in today's class, we are going to see about process management in Linux. So let's get started. So first of all, what is process? What is process? So process means execution cycle of doing a task. Okay? For example, when you are opening Google Chrome, okay, you are starting the Google Chrome process, right? And when you are closing it, so you are stopping it. Similarly, in computer, we have many process running. Okay, so how will you see all the processor? Let's see. So I have opened Killer Coda to see the current process. Okay, to see the current process, what is the command we need to use? We can use ps, just ps. Okay, so it will show you the current process which is running. Okay, suppose if you want to see all the process, okay, if you want to see all the process, then you can use ps aux command. Okay, so this will show all the process which is running in this machine. Okay, so these are not dynamic. This is just a static info. So if you want to see the process details in real time, okay, if you want to see the process details in real time, then you can use top command. Okay, if I use top command, see you can see how much CPU and how much memory it is taking, right? So all the process in real time, you can get the information using this stop command. So here you can see, right, 123 total and 1 is running and 121 is sleeping now and 0 stop, 0 zombie process. So what are all this? So total means the total number of tasks, the total number of process which is running. Okay, so we have 123 tasks. Okay, so 1 is running. So running means it is currently being executed. So only one task is currently being executed. And what is meant by sleeping? Sleeping means it is still taking the hardware. Okay, it is still taking the resource, but it is running in the background. Okay, that doesn't means it is stopped. It is still taking the resources, but it is running in the background. Okay, and 0 stopped means nothing is stopped. Like stopped means which is not in execution. Okay, and zombie means it is one of the important interview question. So what do you mean by zombie process? Zombie process means we have two processes. Okay, parent process and the child process. Okay, let's say for example, if the parent process is completed but the child process is still running, then we call it as zombie process. Okay, suppose if you are playing with your kid, okay, we are parent and we are playing with your kid in park. Okay, suppose the child is still playing. Okay, if the child is still playing, we can't leave them alone, right? We have to take them when we go home, right? We can't leave them alone. So we as a parent, we are zombie process. Okay, because the child is still playing, even though we completed, we have to wait for the child process to complete. Okay, we have to wait for the child to stop playing, then only we can take the child to the home. So this is called as zombie process. The parent process execution will be stopped, will be completed, but if the child process is still running means we call it as zombie process. Okay, so we have total of 4 process. One is running, sleeping, stopped one, and the other one is zombie process. Okay, you can just give Control C to come out of it. Suppose if I want to see the process details in much good manner, then you can use htop. See, color details are there, right? So you can see it in much good manner, right? So you can use this htop command also. It is mentioned, right? S plus. This means this one is running and the other processor sleeping. Every details are present here, right? So this is how we use htop command. So now if you want to search something, here it is already mentioned, right? F3. So you can press F3. Now what it is asking, what do you want to search? You can suggest search like htop. I want to search htop process. If you give enter, see it is showing the htop process details. Okay. Suppose if I want to kill this htop, kill this htop command, then you can use F9. It is already mentioned here, right? So let me kill this htop. Okay. I'm searching for a htop. I'm searching. Okay. And what I want to search? Htop. See, it is showing here. Now I need to kill this htop. Then you can press F9. And I am clicking enter. So now the htop process is killed. I came out of it, right? Suppose I don't want to press F9. I want an alternate way. I want a command to kill the process. Then you can use pkill. Okay. So this pkill, okay, pkill will forcefully delete the command. Okay. For example, I am running htop here. Okay, htop, and it is running, and I'm opening a new tab. Okay. In this new tab, just increasing the size. In this new tab, I'm typing pkill and forcefully I'm deleting htop. So I have deleted it. If you see here, see it is stopped now, right? This is an alternate way to stop the process. Suppose if you want to see the system calls, okay? If you want to see all the system calls for a process, then you can use strace command. So strace command will provide the information about the all system process. Okay. For example, here I'm giving htop, and if you see here, if I search for htop, okay, it is here. And what is the PID? 1978, right? So if I'm tracing here, yes, trace, okay, hyphen P. What is the process ID? 1978. So 1978. If I give enter, I can see all the system calls. See, whatever the calls coming, I can see all the details here, right? So if you want to see the system calls, then you can use trace command. Okay, I'm just putting now. That's it. Suppose if you want to see which process is taking or which process is using the specific port, for example 22 for 443 or 808080, okay, you can use ls of command. Okay, ls of -i :22. So this will show you this processor are using this SSH22 port. Okay. So similarly, you can also search for anything. I'm searching for 8080. Nothing is using now. So the process details and the port details will be there here. Suppose if you want to see the application detail, for example, Nginx. First of all, let me install Nginx. apt install Nginx. It is installing, right? Let it install. Okay, so it is installed now. Okay, now I want to see if the Nginx is running or not. How can I see? You can use service. Okay, service Nginx status. So if you see here, it is active and running, right? This means the Nginx server is running. Okay. I gave Control C. Now if I want to stop the application, then you can use service Nginx stop. So this will stop the application. Now if I see the status, see, it is inactive and dead. Okay. So this is how we will check. Now I want to start the process again. Then you can use start. Okay, it is started. Now I am checking the status. See, it is active and running. So this is how we will start and stop the application. So with this, process management is completed. Tomorrow we will see about the next topic. If anyone have any doubts, please put it in the comment section. I will reply to everyone. Thank you everyone. Bye.